Today's edition of Mike Mayo's Lunchbox is brought to you by Visit Lauderdale Food and Wine Festival, now with events throughout the year.
Hold the Mayo. It's time for Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. Find out what's being served with Mike, Defoe, and Lubie, the only show that covers food, sports, and the proper maintenance of your car. And now, a man who had the distinction of having an entire health clinic named in his honor, Mike Mayo.
I want the flim flam sauce with the awesome fave with shafafa on the side.
Hey, good afternoon again, and welcome to yet another edition of Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. We're rolling along with the holidays. It's the 12 days of ugly Christmas sweaters, and we are joined once again, not a newcomer to the show, but it's been a couple of months, Chef Michael Lewis, acclaimed chef here at Ukiah Japanese Smokehouse, right along the banks of the New River. And it's down on Southwest First Avenue. You can find it here. It's people are finding their way here.
I find it here every day.
Yes, it's
Nice.
once you know, and then it's a wonderful place. I've been in repeatedly several times.
Yeah, I can't count anymore.
Yeah, and it's hard keeping track. But you got the dinner service, and now added to the menu, the new brunch service, which I have really enjoyed, and we're going to be spotlighting some of those items. And how has brunch been going? How's everything been going?
Everything's been going great. Brunch has been going really well. We do it on Saturday and Sunday. Excuse me. And it's just such a lovely view looking out over the New River, like you said. Sitting outside when the weather is great, and obviously inside when it's a little windy or rainy. But brunch has been going really well. I mean, it's one of those catch-22s. As a chef, I love making brunch food and eating brunch food. Brunch service is not always the funnest.
Yeah, Sunday mornings, right? Or even now, the weekend brunch. So it's a Saturday and Sunday thing.
Yep.
And after those kind of hectic Friday and Saturday night services, to come back, it's like playing that, what is it, the day-night doubleheader in baseball, the night-day doubleheader? I don't know what it is. It's just a lot.
It's complicated because we want to keep, 99% of the regular a la carte menu, so you can still, treat it like lunch, right? Like it's what brunch is. And then have those, signature brunch items and Benedicts and waffles and all that kind
French
of stuff.
toast, and which I spotlighted on the Let's Eat Florida group, where we'll simulcast the show every day. And I was so, and I'm not usually a sweets guy. I do like my desserts, but for brunch and things like that, I've always been a hollandaise guy, savory things. But that bourbon French toast with that, the nice brioche, and you get that custardy center. Kudos to you. That is fantastic.
I love that thing. I love that thing.
And you were telling me the background of it is like that's a family recipe, or you do it at home for the kids? Or
I do it at home for the kids all the time.
Yeah.
Not as often anymore because I'm making it here every Saturday and Sunday. But yes, they definitely crave that. Used to be Saturday used to be crepes, and Sunday was French toast or waffles.
That's a lucky household.
I was going to say, geez. Okay.
And yeah, even obviously Japanese Smokehouse, you're known for a lot of your kind of smoked items, the brisket, and using the Japanese ingredients along with some of that Carolina technique. And of course, you've got your restaurant up in Asheville, North Carolina.
Correct.
Ukiah started there, came here earlier this year, and congratulations, because I understand that certain French guide, the Michelin, the fat tire guy, gave you guys a couple of nice recognition for the Asheville location.
Yeah, it's huge. It was huge. It's huge for Asheville, so I think Asheville being included in the guide is new for this year.
Oh, wow.
So that's huge. They basically did a whole new region, which they're calling the America South. And yeah, we got to go up to South Carolina and go to the ceremony and everything. And it was really cool. It's been a while since
you saw Bibendome, the fat tire guy. Yeah. Everybody knows him as Bib. But that's great. And of course, they started down here in Fort Lauderdale, and the inspectors came through before you guys opened here. And I'm lobbying hard. Not that anybody listens to me, but I think just as they spotlighted and found you in Asheville, hopefully they'll do the same for the next year's guide in the Fort Lauderdale area.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something, like I've told you before, it's a neighborhood restaurant for the locals hanging out, doing their thing. It's not something we're shooting for, but I'm definitely not going to complain about
Yeah, if it happens, it happens. And again, same thing when you first opened your other concept down in Wynwood a while back. And I think it was the James Beard Foundation. They named you one of the best new restaurants in town back then. So obviously what you're doing works, huh?
No, I'm just making some food, man.
He's
That's
so
not
low key.
Simplistic at all.
Just making some food. Just slinging some hash.
Yeah,
Just
that's what you're doing
Chopping
here.
carrots, bro. Just chop carrots for a living.
Let's talk. Well, first of all right, the brunch, we're going to be spotlighting some of the items. And Saturday and Sunday, it's available from 11 a.m. on?
11 to 4.
And this being Fort Lauderdale, you do have kind of the free-flowing bottomless options.
We do have quite a few bottomless options.
Quite a few. Oh, wow.
Yeah, like such as
There's all kinds of different versions. So there's like a cocktail version, there's the mimosa version, or the champagne version.
yes, options for
Being someone who doesn't drink, I don't remember all the
Okay,
versions,
that's
but,
all right.
but there are multiple versions.
I do drink, not as much as I used to, thankfully. But yes, for all the imbibers out there. And look, that's what makes part of what Fort Lauderdale is Fort Lauderdale, especially in the wintertime when you do have this lovely view and people do like to sit al fresco.
Yeah.
They like to kind of sit around and maybe kick back a couple. And I've got to give props because that Ukiah Bloody Mary that you make is exceptional.
So good.
What do you put in that special mix? It's that's okay.
That's a
You have to
special
kill
mix.
me.
No. We definitely worked on that one together, and it has a little bit of the same sauce that I use for the fire roasted kimchi.
Okay. So it's got definitely some of those Asian elements. It's not just your typical bottled Bloody Mary mix. It definitely has its own distinct flavor. So again, and most dishes here, somehow you manage to find a way, right? Where you put little spins and things.
Those spins, everything needs to be recognizable, right? You need to remind you of something as a child or whatever. It needs to be familiar, yet better than the original, or at least more interesting than the original.
So let's talk about the upcoming Visit Lauderdale Food and Wine Festival. And usually this is the point where I would say, oh, go online because Chef Michael Lewis is having a great collaborative dinner with another great chef named Michael.
You would just piss him off if
Michael
you do that.
Parolo.
Because they can't get tickets.
They
to
can't get tickets because we just got word from Phil yesterday that it is a complete sellout. You're doing 2 seatings at the Food and Wine Festival. I believe it's on the Wednesday night or Tuesday?
20th.
20th. That would be, of course, the Tuesday night. Right.
Tuesday.
So Tuesday, the 20th. But don't go online to vlfoodwine.com to get tickets to that because it's going to say sold out. But are you taking part in any of the other events, the Sunday brunch or the Saturday thing?
No, not this year. We wanted to,
because you've got your own brunch thing going on. And look at this. Lo and behold, I was talking about the special Bloody Mary, and Lizzie off to the side today. I'm going to say I'll drink to this. And again, garnished with beautiful
the whole thing, the
bacon, celery, lemon, some olive in there. I think at the bottom. Well, that's olive sunk, but
I think the cherry tomato sunk.
Yeah,
but they're there.
It's all there. I'm going to take a sip, and I'm going to pretend get my Sunday fun day vibes on. Yeah, that's got the really nice zing to it. So
awesome.
Well done. All right, so vlfoodwine.com, collaborative dinner with Chef Michael Parolo, who operates Macchialina in Miami. Let's talk a little bit about it for even if you can't
in the
get
future
tickets.
he'll hopefully do it. So there you go.
Yeah.
But how do you know Michael, and what do you got on the menu and the drawing board for that special collab dinner?
Michael and I have known each other for a while. We've been friends for quite a few years. We're neighbors. We both live in Miami Shores.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah, super cool.
So
when this came up, he was, I gave him a call and asked him if he wanted to do it. He said, yes, of course, chef. So I really like, hanging out with Mike, obviously. I love what he does at Macchialina and Barbucci. I just love him and his whole family as people and humans, and it's going to be super fun to hang out and be able to cook with them.
Now, I'm really glad that you got involved with the festival.
It's been a while.
Again,
We've done some collabs before.
Yep. And the Visit Lauderdale Food and Wine Festival is running that whole week from the 19th to the 25th. All kinds of intimate dinners around town. There's still some tickets for some of the other dinners, like the Wednesday night at our friend at Juan's at the Chinese cuisine, and of course Even Keel Fish Shack over in Lauderdale by the Sea on the Wednesday night. You could go online, vlfoodwine.com now, get those tickets, and you can use the promo code Lunchbox to get an extra 15% savings. And events throughout the week, go online, vlfoodwine.com. And again, the nice part is for all those dinners, and if you're coming to the one here at Ukiah on that Tuesday night, a portion of the proceeds go to benefit the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital, which is a great beneficiary. And like Phil and Kate, the organizers, always like to say, let's drink and eat for the kids.
Yep.
So we'll do that. Hopefully not poke my eye out with this nice long stalk of celery. Let me do I got it. I'll start eating it.
Chef, let me ask you, because you said you've worked with Michael before.
Yeah.
How you are a renowned chef in your own right? He's a renowned chef. You are very humble from what we've seen, but you still do your thing and he does his thing. How does that work? Like you come together, decide dishes you're gonna do? Do you work together on dishes? Like I've always wondered, when two greats get together, how does it coalesce? How does it come together with everyone bringing each other up instead of fighting back there? Like it feels like you guys are going to come together and it's going to be a great moment. How does that work with the two of you guys?
I mean, I think, the idea is, he'll do one or two things that, he's excited about doing. That's, basically an Italian dish that he wants to put a, Japanese spin on or an Asian spin on. And then I'll do one or two the same way, just in reverse. And then the rest of them we truly collaborate on, right?
Oh, wow.
So that kind of, allows you to do the one or two dishes that you've been really craving to do, but don't feel like it's appropriate yet in your own restaurant to do it. But then we get to just talk about the rest of them. So we just, spitball some ideas, and I'm like, hey bro, like that's good. Like, what if I did this? And what if we did that? And he's like, oh, that sounds awesome. And then who knows what's going to happen? I mean, there's going to be at least 3 dishes that we've never made before in our entire life that come together somehow in that kitchen on that evening. And that's hopefully it hits.
I love the hopefully it hits.
No, but that's the fun part of these festivals is that you get some creative license and freedom, and you don't have to just stick to what the standards and signature items are on a given menu. And I know people out there, if you're going to these events, last year, I remember the opening dinner. This was funny. Our friend Reno Sorbonne up at Heritage in Fort Lauderdale. I don't know if you've had occasion to meet Reno. He's a kind of a distinct character.
He's bombastic.
Yeah. Well, there was he opened the festival every year with a Monday night dinner. That's always a sellout, and it's Monday night. But he's doing some different things, and sometimes he does collabs with also Asian chef, his friend Tuan. But you got to realize it's not the usual thing. So last year, there was a couple of people in there at the bar who were like, we want pizza. Where's his pizza? That's his big thing. And they're like, no, this is not a pizza night. This is where you're going to get some things like, the creative melding of Japanese. Like, they think they did kind of a gyoza that was stuffed with like an eggplant and bolognese. Yeah, it was like,
that's cool. Yeah, that's
great. And the guys would complain like, I want a pizza. And they didn't get Reno basically politely told them, you can get your pizza. Why don't you go out and go to Domino's? But he didn't tell them in so many words. But he created dinner and a show that night, which was funny. It's great. He doesn't take any
Yes, he's a character. Yes.
Oh, I love it.
So again, if you're coming to these dinners, be prepared to be surprised and also have open minds and palates. So
don't ask for pizza. I don't do pizza on a normal day.
Right. Now, Chef Michael, he's known for his pastas, so I'm sure there's going to be some nice melding.
Barbucci makes an amazing pizza too.
Oh, he does too.
And in his backyard.
I've never been. Nice. Well, I've never been to his backyard. I don't really know him. I finally made it into Maculina. I couldn't believe it's one of those places that I'd never been to until a couple of months ago, and I was blown away by again the creativity. That lardo, carpaccio, that's a good dish. So, all right, enough of that. Let's talk about some of the items here, and besides the brunch items, you are now becoming renowned for some of those smoked, the big platters, and also I love the style of eating here. Can you describe it? Because there's so many different ways you can go in terms of either just kind of doing a tapas and a lot of shared dishes, or getting some of the bigger plates and all that.
Yeah, I mean, I really wanted the entire menu to be. Oh, we got some brunch stuff.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
It looks like a soft shell crab.
Eggs Benedict.
Eggs
That's
Benny.
like you were talking.
There we go. There's a chicken and waffles, the karashi chicken.
That's right.
Yes, and we got all kinds of good side dishes. Lizzie, thank you very much. And all right, before we get back into the brunch, but yeah, some of the concept and the style of eating, and how can people come, and what's the best way to approach a meal.
I mean, I think
here.
the menu is set up to be, kind of eaten however you would like it to be, right? Like, yes, it is a sharing concept, but as you can see, some of the plates are, they're formidable. Now, the wife and I, when we come for brunch, we get one of the pulled pork Benedicts and one of the crab Benedicts.
That's ridiculous.
She is allergic to shellfish, but she still wants it. It's so good. So I take one, she takes one, then I take one pork, she takes one pork.
There you go.
And we each get a Benny.
That's
yeah, there's some dishes that are nice and small, and you just go like tapas style, and then maybe you just get one of, like you were talking about, the larger format plates of the smoked dishes, like the brisket, short rib, half chicken, pulled pork.
And we spotlighted that the last time we were here, and again, it's served with all these nice little side accompaniments and some of the the pickled.
I really want the whole dining experience to feel like you're at home with your family, right? Like, yes, the plates might be a teeny bit smaller than the casserole that mom would have put on the on the table. But that whole, reaching and being engaged, and let's talk about it. Like, hey, you should try it. Like you said, with the smoked meats, right? We have some house-made shogupan, which is Japanese milk bread. We turn it more into like a pita form, so you can make like your own little wrappy sandwich thing. And then a bunch of different things that you can also add. You have the fire roasted kimchi, we got yuzu pickles, just salt and wasabi if you want super clean, 2 or 3 different sauces. So you get to have the same dish, 6 different ways.
Right.
If you want, right? Or you find the one you like and you're like, everybody shut up. Like, this is me, leave me alone. Don't watch me while I'm eating. It's kind of when I eat chicken wings. Like, just please turn away. Don't watch me do this. It's going to be animalistic, but I'm really going to enjoy it.
And a lot of things are, meant to be eaten with finger food and hands.
Exactly.
And
I want to talk about it. Be engaged, like reach, share, pass, like be,
And I like the way you mentioned, it is like being in either kind of a science class, a chemistry lab, where you go, okay, let me take a little bit of the brisket and put just a dab of the fresh ground horseradish on it, or do some of it with just a little pinch of salt, and then and then you have some of the sauces and things, and you find whatever the magic formula it is for your particular taste buds, and you have yourself.
And it's allowed to change throughout the course of the evening.
Yeah,
and we got you.
Yeah. And what I also like is that you can go very clean and protein forward, not have a lot of carbs. Although, if those who are carb minded, please don't miss that Japanese sweet potato with that butter. What describe that dish? Because that to me has become one of the showstoppers here, and you don't think just the humble little sweet potato. Yeah.
I mean, the Japanese sweet potato, I really like it because it has a much drier flesh than the traditional American style or yam. And what that does is, it gives you a little bit better of a texture, something a little bit closer to like an American baked potato or jacket potato in texture. But what it really does is allow you to add just copious amounts of butter to it.
Butter.
And
what kind of butter is that again?
I think my mom taught me this, that a baked potato's only objective in life is to be a vessel for butter and sour
cream.
Yep.
Now that one, does it have any cream?
No, this one
that's
doesn't
just
have sour
strictly. It's a kind of butter. It's a
It's a miso butter.
miso butter. So it's got this
Miso butter.
little
'Cause it's a
extra
sweetener,
dynamic
yeah.
umami flavor that's
Mhm.
going along with that drier, but the texture of the potato when it's drowning in butter, and like you said,
Yeah.
potatoes are meant to drown.
Yeah, no one's
Yeah,
complaining.
one of my best friends says that chefs cook with butter in such a way that they don't care whether you live or die. I don't think that's true because I cook the same way at home, and I really do care
We want
about
them
my
to
wife
live,
and my
yeah.
children.
Well, it reminds me of a line that I heard once on a TV show. But what's life without butter?
I don't know. Let's
Longer.
Not talk.
Longer in many ways, exactly.
But that's okay. Some things are worth, let's say maybe if we do have to sacrifice a little time. Meanwhile, talking about things that are rich and beautiful, we've
Look
got
at
the
that
hollandaise.
Oh my
and
god, the
I could
hollandaise
just
is insane.
drink this with a straw. You're
Oh,
being
he
all
does the
chefy
Mayo
and cutting.
move.
Oh, look at that.
Mayo always loves doing that. That's classic. That's
Oh,
great.
look at that. He's cutting
you
the
gotta do
runny
the
egg.
I love that he went for
porn.
the egg.
Yeah, we got. I
the only-
should have got it going
That's
for the Instagram on
Such a
the
chefy
cameras
thing.
here. We didn't get the close-up cam going, but it is.
Oh, we got another.
It's a beautiful
Benedict over there.
dish. Oh, look at that. Now, I have had the eggs Benedict on the occasions I've been in here for brunch.
Mhm.
I've done, I believe you have an avocado, right?
Yep.
I've
avocado.
done the salmon. I have not done the soft shell crab because Val,
We don't actually have a salmon one.
you don't?
We probably
Then I was
should.
conjuring that. Was
Yeah,
I conjuring that?
yeah,
Then
I
it
think
was.
maybe you were.
I guess it was. I didn't do the soft shell crab because Val does not like soft shell crab, and I love soft shell crab. So I'm very happy that you made it on this occasion. Now,
I mean, my wife's allergic to soft shell crab,
And she still eats it.
and she still eats it. That's how good it is, man.
that shows you that some things are worth
Risking your life.
sacrificing.
or whatever the
Benadryl,
negative is.
EpiPen,
Yeah,
and
whatever
a
the
soft shell
negative.
crab Benedict. That's our Sunday.
Soft shell crabs, are they're only in season a particular time of year, or do you use them year round? Even
We do use them year round because that season changes all over the world.
right.
Right?
So you can find them fresh, or I
Mhm.
mean, they come in.
We can get them fresh. We can get them frozen, but there's a certain time during the winter where we got to go a little further afield. But
That's
I
good
love
because it's so good. The batter on this is
Beautiful.
It's got a really
Oh my
nice
God.
batter. So for people who are kind of sometimes they say like, oh, I don't like all the
It's not-
innards of a soft shell crab, but
and get it just crispy enough on the outside that you don't notice it, but not so cooked only that it's all dry and weird. I love that thing.
Hollandaise is insane.
the hollandaise is so good here,
It's insane.
and it's the one thing that
God.
when places do brunch
Yeah, hollandaise is very questionable.
and you order the eggs Benedict,
when
you
it's
know,
the bright yellow that scares me a little.
Yeah.
and some places just don't know what they're doing when it comes to hollandaise. You do.
Oh my
so
God.
Yeah,
that's
it's
amazing.
it's a labor of love. It really is. It takes on Saturday and Sunday because of the level of business we're doing. It takes me 1 hour to make it nonstop whiskey.
right, you
For
can't
one
have it,
for 1 hour.
can't let it
Jesus.
And
break.
it's kind of like when I'm eating chicken wings. Like, just don't look at me.
Leave me
Don't
alone.
talk to me. Just leave me alone. Let me get through this. Yeah,
Nice. And what's you always serve it like with a little bit of herbs on the side?
yeah,
That's
it's a little
kind of-
herb salad with a little ponzu dressing over there, just
Oh, nice.
to lighten it up and be able to go back for more.
Okay. Or you can just dunk it in more
Yeah,
hollandaise.
or you can put
sauce.
the
It's another
hollandaise,
excuse to just maybe say, all right, I'm getting some greens today.
I ran out
but
of crab. Let's put some green stuff on my hollandaise. Yeah.
that's
It's
and that goes
fantastic.
really well
It's
too.
really
Mhm.
fantastic.
Super fun.
That bright, vibrant. Did you try any of the
I have not. I'm letting you explain it first.
chicken
I
and
mean,
waffles?
I know what it is.
Chicken
but
and waffles.
And it's I always mispronounce things. Is it karaji or how's that?
Karagi.
Karaji?
Yeah.
Fried chicken.
It's
basically.
fried chicken, yeah. So it's marinated, lots of ginger and garlic and soy sauce, and then a really light, like flour breading, just crispy, crunchy, super fragrant.
Yep.
With the ginger and the garlic in there.
And we're now going into the realm of the sweet savory because
Yep.
we've got the waffle with the chicken, and then you've
Mhm.
got some of the butter and the
Yep.
syrup.
Salted butter, maple syrup, and then our like buttery hot sauce. which is something that we normally serve with crispy rock shrimp.
Mm.
But it just goes so well with the waffle.
It does?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Because I was just going to
well, with the chicken,
with the
too.
chicken.
Yeah.
Okay. But
I mean, it's
the whole
it's-
chicken and waffle thing. All right. So we know it kind of started in
In
LA,
LA,
at
right?
Roscoe's, right?
Roscoe's.
Or
Mhm.
They're
what
freaking
I was
famous.
always kind of a little bit suspect about the whole thing, but the more I eat it, the more I kind of like it. What are your views
Huge.
on the chicken waffle combo?
I never really truly understood it either until I made it for myself once, and I was like,
Okay.
"Yeah, I can get with this."
Well, yeah, and do you go full flavor profile where you get the waffle, you get a piece of chicken,
And
maybe
you
you
put the syrup.
pour the. Of course, the technique would be first you put your butter,
Mhm.
and then you kind
There's
of.
just something about a waffle with copious amounts of salted butter and a couple of drops of maple syrup, or lots of maple syrup. It doesn't really matter. But that like sweet and salty, like there's just something about it.
And are you saying I should also pour this kind of hot
I think
sauce?
I think he is.
I
That's
think
what
it'd
he
be rude.
puts it out there. Yeah,
And
it would be
then
rude.
put the chicken on top. And because again we're
Do you
in the
do
Mad
syrup? So
Laboratory,
you don't do syrup?
and I'm going full Mike
He did
Mayo's
syrup.
Oh, you did
lunchbox,
syrup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big
Oh, the syrup's
bite.
at the bottom. Okay.
and
Go for
I'm
it.
turning this into a handheld. My apologies, chef. I know
Why
you've
are
gotten the
why are you
Michelin,
apologizing?
the French, the snooty French.
He says, "Why
Love
are
you. I know the James
apologizing?"
Beard people love you, but me, good old humble Mike Mayo from Brooklyn, I going in with my hands.
As you should.
Mm.
I told you it's all about. Look at me. I'm reaching over you. I'm not even
Mm.
saying excuse
Oh, yeah.
me. You're
Look here.
attacking.
I can't
Might need- I think we need like 16 more napkins over here. That's how we
Take
know
that
it was
nap-
good.
Holy shit! I'm sorry. That's such a good bite.
We're live, man.
I know, but you know what?
Words 15 times.
But we're not on over the FCC.
Oh,
Can't get
No,
in.
you can
fan
drop
fucking
an
tastic.
S word here and there.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
We do have rules on the Facebook group: no cursing. But that's in print because it stays there forever. But when
Oh,
I
yeah, fair
have
enough.
these,
This is behind
it's
closed
an
doors.
involuntary reaction,
No.
Michael, where it just flies out because I have a bite that's good.
You used to be a chef, didn't you?
At
Just flies
heart,
out.
yeah.
I should have been a chef, but no, that is really really effing good. That is good stuff. That whole bite with all the complexity of the sweet and the rich butter and the little bit of the heat and the crunchy and your waffles. By the way, I mean I haven't had this dish, but again, it's light and fluffy, but with the batter of the chicken, it's really good. But I think you know that.
I love those waffles.
That's good. All right, let's take our first break, and then we'll come back. And before we take that first break, again, VLFoodWine.com is where you want to go, not to get tickets to Ukiah's dinner because that's sold out, but there's always maybe next year. And again,
But
even
like
if you,
we're here every other day.
yeah, you're
Yes.
here every day. So come on in and check out Ukiah Japanese Smokehouse, VLFoodWine.com for all the other great events that are going to be taking place that week. And again, use that promo code Lunchbox for extra savings. All right, let's take the first of two breaks, and then we'll come back and we'll talk more with Chef Michael Lewis and eat more food here at Ukiah. Do you love Italian food? I mean, who doesn't love Italian food? Well, have I got a great new place for you, Elvis Italian Grill. It's at 4261 Griffin Road in Dania Beach, right near State Road 7 and the Hard Rock Casino. It's named for its owner, Elvis. And it has all your favorites, pizzas, pastas, veal chops, fresh fish, lunch specials, happy hour, and has one of my favorite chefs, the wonderful Manuela. There's full bar, great wines, al fresco dining on the deck with a water view. Open for lunch and dinner every day but Monday. For reservations and information, go to ElvisItalianGrill.com. Delicious Mexican food with innovative twists. Margaritas with a medley of tongue-tingling flavors. I'm talking about Taco Craft, Taqueria, and Tequila Bar. The place to go on Taco Tuesday and every day. It's located at 510 North Federal and Highway in Fort Lauderdale, and also in Lauderdale by the Sea at Plantation Walk and Coral Springs. Taco Craft has specials every day, including bottomless drinks for Sunday brunch, and Taco Tuesdays, including their new burrito tacos with bone marrow broth. Oh, it's so good. They've even made a taco lover out of me, and they've got so much more, including fajitas, that open-faced smashed cheeseburger tortilla that's new, and a guacamole sample that's an explosion of flavors. The kitchen is open late. There's delivery and takeout. For more information, go to tacocraft.com. Tell them Mike Mayo, the Lunchbox, sent you. Hey, it's Mayo for Gilbert's 17th Street Grill. You know me, I love family run places with quality food at fair prices served with passion and pride. And that's why I love Gilbert's. For more than a decade, Lenore, Beth, and Richie Gilbert have been serving up the best burgers, wings, ribs, salads, and desserts. It's a fast casual spot. Everything prepared fresh to order from an immaculate open kitchen. They're at 1821 Cordova Road in Fort Lauderdale in the Cordova Shops just south of 17th Street. Open every day but Sunday. One of my favorite burgers in South Florida. Big, round, juicy pucks of 100% Angus beef, char grilled to perfection. And don't miss the sweet potato fries on the side. They're legendary. Go to Gilbert's, feast, and be happy. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. When people come to me and say, Mike, where should I go out to eat? I got guests coming from out of town. Where should we go? Cafe Seville. That's the answer. 2768 East Oakland Park Boulevard. It's a Fort Lauderdale perennial, serving the finest in Spanish and continental cuisine in a cozy, friendly, comfortable setting. Joey Esposito and Sally, his better half, they've been running the place for a long time. It's been open since the 1980s. They got great Spanish classics like paella, shrimp with garlic sauce, and all kinds of great seafood dishes. The stuffed veal chop, that's my favorite. Go to Cafe Seville. It's open every day but Sunday at 5 p.m. for dinner. Tell them that the Lunchbox Mayo and Defo sent you. If you like seafood in a comfortable setting, outdoors, even keel fish shack at the corner of A1A and Commercial Boulevard in Lauderdale by the Sea, upscale food in a down-home setting. The chef owners, Dave and Brad, do a terrific job with all the seafood classics that you want. They have the best grilled oysters in town, bang bang shrimp, lobster rolls, and deli fish specials. They also have weekend brunch Saturday and Sunday. They have deli happy hour 4 to 7, and they also have other weekly specials like mussels on Monday and oysters on Tuesday. Go to Even Keel Fish Shack and tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. Hey, it's Mike Mayo. When the Brooklyn boy in me wants a good bagel with Nova or some matzo ball soup, homemade knishes, or a great deli pastrami sandwich on rye, you know where I go? Grandpa's Cafe in Dania Beach. It's been around a long time, an institution, but a little over a year ago, a pair of New Yorkers came in, bought it, and refurbished the place. It's beautiful, and they are now serving great breakfast, brunch, lunch. They've got the omelets. They've got eggs Benedict. They've got all kinds of great baked goods like rugelach. Grandpa's is just off Federal Highway on Southwest 1st Street in Dania Beach. It's open 7 days. Go in there, tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. The finest quality, warm hospitality, and world-class creativity. Those are the ingredients that make Daniel's, a Florida steakhouse, a special place. Come experience the restaurant that's Michelin Guide recommended and totally Mike Mayo's Lunchbox approved, with an impressive collection of steaks, seafood, and more, like their foie gras creme brulee. Daniel's is located at 620 South Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, just south of the New River Tunnel, open Tuesday through Sunday for dinner. For reservations and information, go to danielssteak.com. Fresh local fish, a sophisticated setting. I'm talking about Corvina Seafood Grill. It's at 110 Plaza Real South in Boca Raton, just south of Palmetto Park Road. It's the place to go for the freshest and local seafood and fish, some of it with a Peruvian twist like their great ceviches. It's open 7 days for dinner. They also have happy hours 7 days a week. You don't want to miss it. It's a great place. CorvinaBocaRaton.com for more information and reservations. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Same great Thai food, beautiful new location. I'm talking about Eat Thai, now in Boca Raton at 6299 North Federal Highway. Thai cuisine is having a moment, and Chef Sopanut makes some of the best in South Florida. A hip and modern spot with authentic Thai street food and some innovative twists. The spicy oxtail soup, Thai bouillabaisse, shrimp ceviche, and classic noodle dishes will wow you. And they now offer full liquor and craft cocktails too. Open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Go to eatthaiflorida.com for more information. All right, we're back at Ukiah Japanese Smokehouse right here along the New River in downtown Fort Lauderdale, just off of Southwest 1st Avenue. See what happens when you talk with your mouth full.
No, well,
Not good things.
Gotta get that bacon in.
Now, you call this bacon. To me, it seems like more like a pork belly, but
Isn't that what bacon is?
Yes, thank you.
Is that it? That shows you
Yeah,
what we
so
know.
we make our own bacon, obviously. With all the smoking we're doing, it'd be rude not
No.
to.
When
You know.
people and when people think of bacon, they think of usually the strips. But
Yep.
here you're doing your house-made smoked bacon.
Yeah,
in
it's
kind of
just
a long
just
strip,
a thick
but
cut. It's like a steakhouse size, slice to it.
Mhm.
And then we hit it on the grill, little teeny glaze of maple syrup, and then hit it with some fresh salt and sashimi pepper.
Yeah, it's so good.
That's
Again,
ridiculous.
simplicity, but quality ingredients, great technique. This is what made Chef Michael Lewis famous, and it is astounding. And I'm so glad that you open. A lot of times, Sun Sentinel just did a piece about the places we're going to miss, restaurants that closed in 2025, and I always, they call me Mr. Sunshine and Mr. Positivity, Michael.
I did not know that.
He's a
but
Mayo,
that,
so no,
that
that's not
is
what they
what
call it.
I'm going to call you from now on.
Well, this is one of the rare chefs who knows that I'm a positive person because I gave him 4 stars, which is the maximum
You
when
never
I
did
was the
that,
food
yeah.
critic
That was amazing.
at Q. But I just love your food. I love the way you approach it. I love the whole style. I love the way you could go through a menu and eat really light and bright, or you could go in and get a little
meals,
bit
yeah.
carby and crazy, which brings us to this. I don't use the word amazing lightly because I think it's overused. To me, things that are amazing is like lifting a rocket into space with human beings and going through the stratosphere and defying gravity. That's amazing. But when people say, "Oh, that hamburger was amazing," it's like, okay, they made a good piece of meat. But no, this French toast is amazing. So tell us about this. Is the, what do you call it? The bourbon
Banana and bourbon French toast.
banana
right?
bourbon.
So it's banana and bourbon anglaise that we marinate some brioche, is Zach the Baker's brioche.
Oh,
bread.
it's a Zach the Baker
Yeah.
product. No wonder why it's so
Yeah,
freaking
we
good. Okay.
yeah we love Zach, and a neighbor as well, and so we soak it in that, and then I hit it with fouilletine, which is crispy, crunchy phyllo.
Oh, Fiat. Wow. Okay, that's
Just-
a word I've never heard before, but
Yep.
okay. I was going to say Gesundheit, but
and then, we were talking about Michelin and all these Frenchy things. We might go full French and use some fouilletine, and then just cooking like a French toast.
so is it like a take on a bananas Foster almost, or not really?
No, not really. That wasn't my intention. But you're the first person to say that, and now I will not be able to unsee that forever. I'm not quite sure whether you just created a whole new animal or ruined
it
it.
seems
for
like a
me, but
flambéed
I'll
banana.
call you in a week or two.
Yeah, no,
to
I
let you
mean-
know which way it went.
Lubie, you got to get in there and take that center cream. It's so custardy,
Okay.
and it's just so good.
Just any piece
And
looks ridiculous.
When I come back, my next life, I want to be a Michael Lewis child, so I can have this served to me
Yeah, this was like
at the
a
breakfast
Saturday
table.
breakfast.
Yep, this is a tradition. So on the week, obviously, like our week at home is very busy when you're getting them to school. Obviously, we like them to eat healthy, and
Yeah.
we like to cook, my wife and I. But Monday through Friday is tricky.
It's tough, right?
Right,
Right,
hey,
everybody's out the doors.
We gotta go. We gotta.
Yep.
Did you got your homework? Your shoes tied? Like, are you wearing underpants? As small children, these are questions you need to ask.
Yeah.
Yep.
How old are they now? They got
4, 7, and 9.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
Still
yeah.
good age.
Yeah.
Still controllable. I mean,
yeah.
in a way.
I'm in it, bro. But
Yep.
they keep me on my toes.
Yep.
Along with the restaurant, and then the weekends were
Well,
always had the time to make
for
what they-
indulgences and
exactly, and it
relaxation
was this was not
family
me,
traditions.
This was,
Yeah.
let's ask, what would you like?
right.
So it's pancakes, French toast, or waffles.
Yeah.
And pancakes, is it the French
It's a
ones
hit.
or the American ones?
Right. Right.
It's always the French ones.
And
just
it's
in case
gotta
you're
be
Oh,
wondering.
this
crepes.
And
Yeah.
so at home, did you use Zach the Baker bread as well, brioche? or
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He just keeps
That's
it
what
everywhere.
happens
He
when
just
you
has
live
it in-
around all the great chefs.
I mean,
He just knocks on Zach's
you
door.
know,
Hey,
this,
Zach.
this time of year, sometimes we'll throw in a little challah version.
Oh,
you
nice.
know.
Challah.
Yeah. All right. So, again, now you don't even have to be a Michael Lewis offspring in order to enjoy this great banana bourbon. I can't even get the name right. I just want to eat it all day.
Banana bourbon French toast.
French toast. Again, with the caramel sauce and with the crunchies and the philo. What do you call it? The philomena? No,
Foyatine.
Foyatine. I'm never gonna remember that. I would never have made it at
fun to say
at the CIA because I'm just not good with French. But I do like to eat all the good fancy food. It's good stuff. All right, and then we've got the jelly. Well, we went through the house bacon. We had the French toast. We had the chicken and waffles. We had the fantastic eggs Benedict with that great hollandaise and a soft shell crab. And last but not least, you get a little bit of a dessert and the donut, right?
Yeah, we got a rotating flavor of the donut. This week we're doing a passion fruit matcha filling with some roasted apples.
We had this. I was in with my daughter a couple of weeks ago, and she went crazy for this donut. She's one of these matcha. She gets
my
the
sister-in-law loves
drinks,
matcha.
the matcha teas, the matcha this and that. And she took one bite of that donut and was just head over the heels, just digging it. And the apple, perfect autumn touch. On it.
It's super delicious. It is
super delicious. I'm gonna let Lubie get in on that, and you do a little bit of a kind of a brulee on top, like you get a little torch going and get a little crunch.
Yeah, you got a little crunch on the outside, and then obviously the fun, light dough from the donut itself, and then the creamy filling, and then refresh with the apples on top. Like, it's not it's not a Krispy Kreme, put it in your hand and drive down the road with it kind of donut.
No, this is a fork and knife donut.
This is knife
even
for
me,
all the way.
even for the messy Mike Mayo out there.
Because you got to get some of the apple.
You got to get a little.
How would you get the
not
apple
even
without
going
a
in
fork
yet.
and a knife?
I do want to ask, because you got this beautiful butter that can go with the French toast, but has anybody ever put butter on the bacon? Is that because we had a guest?
It'd be rude not to.
Really? Because we had a guest.
Him with you is not great because he just eggs you on.
Food Network guy Jason Smith.
I'm disgusted.
Who's going to be down here for the festival? But his
asking me if it's rude to put butter on something. The answer will always be no.
His Facebook, Jason Smith's. He won Food Network next Food Network star. He's coming down for the barbecue event, but his actual email handle is bacon bourbon butter. And I was thinking maybe just have a whole combo of doing a bacon butter. And your name of your restaurant group is the
Scotch and Bacon.
Scotch and Bacon.
Nice.
My dog's name is Bacon.
That's right.
Wow.
We've been through that. So you're Scotch and Bacon. Jason is bourbon and bacon. And don't forget the butter. And you know what?
Spoiler alert. My next dog's name is going to be Butter Baby.
The butter on the house-made bacon. I felt my cholesterol level going up as we were consuming it.
But I also saw your smile.
Oh, yeah.
Your smile went up too. So there you go.
It's the inverse corollary of as your arteries shrink, your smile gets wider.
Bigger, exactly.
So one of the has it. But, for a holiday treat, I really suggest people come in here to Ukiah. And that brings us to the whole holiday schedule and what's going to be going on in terms of you got any kind of specials, New Year's Eve or Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, opening hours, close. What's going on here through the next couple of crazy weeks?
I have no idea. I just show up every day, smoke some meat, chop some carrots.
It feels like that's really what happened.
He said smoke some meat, by the way.
No, he says smoke some meat.
Meat.
Very clear.
Me?
Yes.
Smoke a little. No, it's okay. Let's see. We've got.
No, I know what we're doing, more or less.
No, I didn't know if
we
you
are
guys
going to close
open
on Christmas Day.
Okay.
So we're closed on Christmas Day. Then New Year's Eve, we're doing,
This is it, the tasting menu. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we're doing full a la carte as well. I know a lot of people, you have plans, you have things that you want to do, but you still want to come in and grab a bite to eat.
Yeah.
Or maybe you don't have no idea what you want to do and you're just walking up and down the river, just maybe waiting for some fireworks to happen or something. So I love having that option where it doesn't have to be this
so
big,
structured. And you don't have to put on a bow tie or
exactly. So you want to come and sit at the bar or grab a table and, maybe I won't be doing French toast that evening, but you know what I mean. They
Yep.
do
On the-
a couple of.
It's going to be a
few
Wednesday
smoke-
night, so
Yep.
you're going to be able to get some of your good, nice smoked platters. You can do the chicken
Yep.
or the brisket. What's the other one you did? The big short rib is
Short rib,
Short
yeah.
rib is the signature item.
Yep.
And then also, if it's a cold night, one thing that people shouldn't sleep on, as the kids say, is your bowlsy items, which is basically your ramen bowls, which I
Yep.
had one and they're really good. And especially if the weather does dip down, all the way into the 60s.
The 60s, yeah.
It's so funny. People wear their sweaters when it's.
I realize it's not so much like I feel like it's not so much that they're actually cold. It's just finally I have
Yes.
an excuse
That's
to wear
what
this
it is.
jumper.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
I
100%
want to
what
wear
it
it.
is.
I bought this thing.
Like, I've had this. I'm not going to Sweden this year, so
Right.
I need a
Yeah.
reason to wear it. It's 65. I'm wearing it.
I'm wearing it.
All these
It's
former
as good as it's gonna get down
all
here.
these
I'm wearing
former Northeasterners, they have trunks full of
Yeah,
sweaters,
and they
it's
wanna
like,
put it
okay,
on.
we gotta wear it. Which hence 12 days of this.
I was going to say,
thing,
you're
so,
wearing one.
all right, so New Year's Eve, there's going to be a couple of seatings that night, I see, and first seating is going to be from 6 till about 8 o'clock, and then 8 o'clock on is the second seating. You got some tasting menu items, you got signature cocktails. If you do the special dinner, you get a bottle of Moet and Chandon Brut Imperial for 2 guests, and also DJ that night too. So DJ party favors and could get your your New Year's Eve spirit on. And again, but also you could come in and just kind of pick and choose from the regular menu. So,
Yeah, we're doing a super fun, kind of elevated menu for New Year's Eve. It gives me a chance to, play with, more caviar and truffles and, A5 Japanese Wagyu and all the stuff that I, love to do. And most of which we have on the menu in some way, shape, or form, most of the time. But, just to put it all into one place and have some fun with it. I'm super excited.
And that's what I like about you. Even though you are, classically trained chef, you'd worked with some of the best chefs in the world, Jean-Georges, and worked at all kinds of, high-end places, London, Miami. For you, food is still about fun, right? It's just fun and family and,
No, I've been super, lucky or blessed that, the way I like to eat has also proved to be the way other people like to eat. But I'm really just back there cooking stuff that I like to make, stuff that I make at home all the time.
Lubie, what'd you think of that French toast, by the way?
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's it's funny. I'm more of a simplistic guy. A little bit of French toast with a little bit of syrup.
Maybe
but
some frosted flakes on there instead of
No.
this fancy French
but
whatever it is.
Feuilletine.
Feuilletine.
Come on, it's so much fun to say.
Feuilletine. It's like mille-feuille. It's like, yeah. That's
There
right.
you go. But it's with the thicker bread. I like that. It's like a thicker, the bourbon sauce on top of it with the bananas. It's the flavors with the consistency. It's just amazing.
But it's all about getting that brioche, the custardy
Yep,
interior,
the
the
inside's
brioche. It's
amazing,
just insane to me. It's so good. So again, I'm not usually a sweets guy, but when you put that in front of me, I'm
that's
gonna
hard to turn
be
down. That's amazing.
just as happy as
Speaking
a
of sweets, I
piece
feel like we
of
need to cut into
house-made
this
smoked
so we can
bacon.
We're
see
waiting
all
for you,
that.
chef.
But,
Oh,
all right.
yeah.
I'm not gonna
All
lie.
right, we're gonna take that.
That
Oh, look
thing
at
is
that!
beautiful.
Oh, the
It's
matcha
oozing
is
out.
just oozing. Oh, that's some
that.
serious food porn right there. It's too bad we didn't have some cameras.
Look at
going
that.
on. Look
We
at
have
that.
a
That
camera.
is the matcha interior. Give it to Lubie. I can't do it.
Just want a
anymore.
bite of it.
That is crazy. All right. I'll do some of it. I'll have a
I'll take a
bite
bite
of it.
of it.
And you know what? We're gonna take a bite of it, and then we got to take our second break. And before we take the second break, let's just talk about sweets and great treats for the holidays. If you're still looking for a stocking stuffer for a person in your life, we've got Norman Love Confections. We've got 2 dessert salons, one in Delray Beach, one in Boca Raton. And you can also get it online at normanloveconfections.com. Are you familiar with Norman Love at all? He's a former pastry chef that used to work at Ritz-Carlton.
Okay.
And then he branched off into the world of chocolatier. And he makes these beautiful little artisanal chocolates and macarons. And also at the dessert salons, they also have all kinds of great pastries. Great place to reward yourself after a day of shopping. And if you need to pick up some of those last minute gift items for clients, family, friends, little stocking stuffers, they got all kinds of holiday flavors of the chocolates, even Hanukkah flavored ones.
Yes, sir.
Which Hanukkah we're in the middle of now. It runs through next Sunday. So get online, normanloveconfections.com, or go into one of the 2 shops and get those items today. All right, let's take the second break. and I am going to take a bite of the donut.
Yeah.
And you do one of these donuts. What's the? You got a little kind of micro herb on top of
Yeah.
that? What is that?
Some micro mint.
Micro mint, maximum flavor. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good stuff. This guy, he knows what he's
You
doing.
know something. Yep.
All right, let's take a second break, and we'll come back and we'll wrap up this edition from Ukiah, a Japanese smokehouse in Fort Lauderdale.
Hey Lunchbox fans, is it time to sell your business? You've poured your heart and soul into your restaurant or business, and you want to see continue the legacy you have built. Transworld can help. Call me, Andy Cagnetta, at Transworld Business Advisors right now and see if it's time for you to retire and relax. Iconic brands like the Mai Kai, Mulligans, Carlos and Pepe's, Mangoes, and many more turn to Transworld to help sell. Contact Transworld on Facebook or call 954-772-1122 or visit tworld.com. Again, that's 954-772-1122 or tworld.com.
When I'm looking for some wicked good food for a wicked good lunch, there's only one place to go. That's Wicked Cheesesteaks in Fort Lauderdale. It's at 4824 North Federal Highway, just south of Commercial Boulevard and across from Holy Cross Hospital. My friend Brian there, he will hook you up with some really tasty treats. They've got cheesesteaks, just like the best you can find in Philly, along with lobster rolls, because that's where he's from, Maine originally. And they have wings and pizza and everything you want to have a really good time. Wicked Cheesesteaks. They're open every day but Tuesday. Check them out online, wickedcheesesteaks.com. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Guess who's back and better than ever? Juan's. For the best in classic old school Chinese cuisine, a family-run South Florida favorite since 1966. It's at 664 North Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Chef Alex is carrying on the family tradition that started 4 generations ago. It used to be known as Christina Juan's Mandarin House, and you're going to love it as Juan's. They've got all your favorites: wonton soup, spare ribs, egg rolls, dumplings, Peking duck, and more. Combo lunch specials daily and takeout and delivery. For more information, go to their Instagram page at wans.fl. If you're looking for a great place for steaks, seafood, and more, go to Tropical Acres Steakhouse and Butcher Shop. It's at 2500 Griffin Road in Dania, just west of I-95 and the airport. They've been there a long time, since 1949. That means they're doing something right. You'll get old school hospitality from the Studiali family, along with great value, tremendous service. Of course, you could also go into the bar for happy hour every day, 4 to 6, and they have great value all night long. Also, a butcher shop that's open every day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. except Sunday. The dining room is open every day at 4:30 except Sunday. Go to Tropical Acres. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. When people come to me and say, Mike, where should I go out to eat? I got guests coming from out of town. Where should we go? Cafe Seville. That's the answer. 2768 East Oakland Park Boulevard. It's a Fort Lauderdale perennial, serving the finest in Spanish and continental cuisine in a cozy, friendly, comfortable setting. Joey Esposito and Sally, his better half, they've been running the place for a long time. It's been open since the 1980s. They got great Spanish classics like paella, shrimp with garlic sauce, and all kinds of great seafood dishes. The stuffed veal chop, that's my favorite. Go to Cafe Seville. It's open every day but Sunday at 5 p.m. for dinner. Tell them that the Lunchbox Mayo and Defo sent you. If you like seafood in a comfortable setting, outdoors, even keel fish shack at the corner of A1A and Commercial Boulevard in Lauderdale by the Sea, upscale food in a down-home setting, the chef owners, Dave and Brad, do a terrific job with all the seafood classics that you want. They have the best grilled oysters in town, bang bang shrimp, lobster rolls, and deli fish specials. They also have weekend brunch Saturday and Sunday. They have deli happy hour 4 to 7, and they also have other weekly specials like mussels on Monday and oysters on Tuesday. Go to Even Keel Fish Shack and tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. Hey, it's Mike Mayo. When the Brooklyn boy in me wants a good bagel with Nova or some matzo ball soup, homemade knishes, or a great deli pastrami sandwich on rye, you know where I go? Grandpa's Cafe in Dania Beach. It's been around a long time, an institution, but a little over a year ago, a pair of New Yorkers came in, bought it, and refurbished the place. It's beautiful, and they are now serving great breakfast, brunch, lunch. They've got the omelets. They've got eggs Benedict. They've got all kinds of great baked goods like rugelach, Grandpa's is just off Federal Highway on Southwest 1st Street in Dania Beach. It's open 7 days. Go in there, tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. All right, we are back at Ukiah Japanese Smokehouse. The exact address here is 221. My eyes are going crazy. All the sugar, it's making it blurry. No, 221 Southwest 1st Avenue, downtown Fort Lauderdale. When you hit the New River, you'll see it. Don't fall into the river. You want to make a right turn and go right into here and get some of these great brunch items with Chef Michael Lewis. We had a chance to eat all the brunch items. And again, let's quickly recap. You also have happy hour here every day, right?
Every day.
And I believe it's 4 to 7, Monday through Friday, 4 to 6, Saturday and Sunday. But it's not going to be offered on New Year's Day. I do have the full rundown here. Again,
look at you.
Business as usual on Christmas Eve, 4 to 10 p.m. Christmas Eve. Closed on Christmas Day, so he can make some French toast for his kids.
Yes.
And then New Year's Eve, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. with a couple of seatings along with the regular a la carte menu items and also options for the chef's tasting menu. And there is no happy hour on New Year's Eve, and last dinner reservation is at 10:30 p.m. And then New Year's Day, business as usual on a Thursday, but no brunch on New Year's Day. That you have to wait for Saturday and Sunday. But New Year's Day, you will be open for dinner from 4 to 10 p.m. So now that we got that out of the way, and if you want to make a reservation, you go on to the website, you just click a button, or opentable.com has the reservations. All right.
Yeah.
Do we have? Oh, Lubie, we didn't even get to the drinks, and I know you have the cocktail menu
I have
there.
the list in front
In
of
the
me.
final minutes, this was the specialty Ukiah Bloody Mary. But what
Yes.
else did we have in front of us today?
The one that was formerly in front of Chef, that I just downed because it was fantastic. The Modern Love, which is Atian Rose Gin, Select Aperitivo, Guava, and Sparkling Cucumber. It was wonderful. I'm not even a
That's a nice
cucumber guy.
light. That's a
It was
good.
really nice. That
That's
was really nice.
perfect for Lauderdale.
In front of Chef now, we have the Morning Glory, which is Select Aperitivo, Milagro Blanco Tequila, Yellow Kiwi, Yuzu, topped with La Marca Prosecco.
Prosecco, Marca Prosecco, and then
And then you're holding right now the Material Girl.
Material
that
Girl.
feels fitting for you.
Okay.
Select Aperitivo Liqueur 43, Passion Fruit, topped with La Marca Prosecco.
Yep,
La Marca Prosecco.
Prosecco, a nice little bubbly from Italy, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Very spritzy.
Yeah.
They're nice
good.
spritz.
I think we're almost done, Chef.
We're
man.
almost there, sir.
I'm full. I know. I
thought they were going to bring some more food. I didn't realize how hungry I
can't
was.
eat.
well, you can keep
Go
going.
for it.
No,
I've hit the wall.
You treat us very well.
I'm glad I'm not wearing a glucose monitor because I should have been steadily rising. But that's okay because everything in moderation, including moderation. So this next couple of weeks is time for people to enjoy, relax, spend time with family
Not
and
moderate.
friends. Not moderate.
Just go for it. That's what
Because
January.
what happens when January comes, we're going to talk. Also, you got plenty of mocktails here for people who do the dry Januaries, but I don't do that. You know what I do? Dry February. You know why?
Why?
It's the shortest month, 28 days. That's a cinch.
I should have seen that one coming.
Yeah, it's really easy. All right, we got to get out of here, Chef.
Oh, man, okay.
I appreciate your time. I appreciate your talent.
Yes, thank you for having us back in here.
I appreciate now that you have the full brunch service. Again, Ukiah, it is one of the real highlights of the culinary year 2025 in the greater Fort Lauderdale area. Thank you so much for opening up.
I appreciate
here.
you for coming.
Thanks for having us in again.
Merry
Thank you for
Christmas
having
and
me.
Happy
Merry
New Year,
Christmas,
sir.
happy, healthy, and prosperous 2026 to everybody out there and also in the Ukiah family. And that's going to do it for today. Enjoy every chicken and waffle. Enjoy every banana bourbon French toast. And enjoy every